Man, what's going on, world? Hey, this your boy Out Trust,
Fitz Grizzly, and this Chuck the Bull.
and we back again with another episode of the VIP Lounge. This is episode 2.
Very important podcast.
Yes, sir.
Back
go.
again.
The fuck gonna want some sketches?
And that's the dangerous part of what Charlamagne was doing on that show. That was some dangerous ass rhetoric this man.
Did they really have a choice? You know what I mean? Like, hey, we back again. Today, we're sipping on that Evan Williams honey whiskey. Smooth, sweet, and it's just all around good. It's probably my favorite drink. You know what I mean? Y'all need to fuck with this. It's just good as hell. Yeah.
So y'all can see this right here. It's the Evan Williams honey
Honey
whiskey.
whiskey.
This shit here is good.
Sweet and smooth, baby.
And with that said, we finna go ahead and get into the topics. Y'all ready?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Thank you, God, for humbling me and letting me know how it really felt. Because how could the richest black man ever be humbled other than to be made to not be a billionaire in front of everyone? Also,
Back again. Yo, last episode we talked about Ye on Drink Champs and how he pretty much got set on fire for those comments about they. You know, the anti-Semitic remarks. So now we back to you this week, because the whole goddamn week, all you've been seeing on my timeline is Jay losing major deals
Everything.
and losing crazy money. So we're going to get in that shit. See what the hell y'all think about that shit.
Oh my god, this shit's crazy.
Man, listen, I'll pop it off, man. He knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
A lot of people poking fun at Ye, saying, "Oh, look, he don't got dropped. That's what he get." Blah 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 blah.
Whew.
That man just finessed his way out of every contract he had.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a fact.
Every contract he had, he just finessed his way out of it, man.
And my boy think he's so much of a goddamn genius, boy. My boy stepped the motherfucking sketches, man. Who the fuck gonna wear some sketches?
Hey, that's what we said. Who gonna want some-
Hey man, shit, man. I'd rather wear them Nike Monarchs, man. The motherfucking the dad's 2000.
Dad 2000.
That's
But listen,
2000s.
I think a bitch would have bought them sketches though.
No,
man.
that's what I'm thinking.
You don't think? You don't
Nah,
think so,
That's
Chuck?
what-
I
that's
don't know,
what I'm
man. Sketches? It's just a name behind that shit, man.
That shit would have been hilarious though. But look, my boy went into sketches unannounced, uninvited.
After
I
losing
think
everything
I
all
think he
week.
I think
Turned
he
his
did that
ass
shit.
around.
Listen, I think he did that shit on purpose though, to let them know, like, man, listen, I'll make anybody great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
man.
I'm interested to know, fellas. You know what I'm saying? If he would have had a meeting, if he would have scheduled that meeting, what they have seen him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
I wonder how that would have went.
See, like, let me hop in real quick. Like, from the outside looking in, a lot of people are trying to stay away from him right now because he's under so much scrutiny. He's a pariah. So a lot of people is really shunning him right now. However, you know, I mean, he's been in my timeline every day. So you can't help but see some of the comments and make you be like, you know what? This dude is playing chess. Like, he's trying to get out of those contracts and show the world and just do his
But the
thing.
thing about him getting out them goddamn
That's
contracts, he let the people have his fucking designs, man.
Mm.
That's the craziest shit. His designs is what, you know, got them the money. He shouldn't have gave his rights to his fucking designs away,
Word.
man.
Word.
It's just certain things you don't do. An artist don't give away his paintings for free.
He's paying for free. Exactly.
That's
You know
a
what I mean?
fact. That's a fact. You dropping
y'all.
gems.
But the
Dropping
crazy,
gems.
The crazy thing though, and I had got into a debate with somebody or a social media friend about the same very thing you just said about the designs. And like I was telling them, they got the old designs. What they don't got is his mind.
They don't.
That's
You're
a
right.
fact.
You're
Don't
right.
got
Don't
his
got
mind.
mine.
That's the most powerful thing.
They got the
gems.
sauce, but they don't know how to make that shit.
Exactly.
They got the sauce, but they don't know how to make it. They don't know how to sell the sauce. They, you know what I'm saying? You can't go on his block and sell his product, man. You know what I'm saying, to his people.
They don't
That
got
shit ain't
grandma's.
gonna
They
work.
don't got grandma's secret ingredients.
Damn
You
sure
feel
don't.
me? They don't got mama's secret
Yeah,
ingredients.
man.
listen, I know it's a lot of Ye haters out there, a lot of Ye supporters.
Yeah.
Whatever side you stand on, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody entitled to their own opinion, can stand on whatever fence they want to stand on with Ye. Even the people that's just tired of hearing about the shit. You know, it is what it is. But once again, I root for the brother to come up out this situation.
Yeah, definitely, most definitely. I always want to see a brother win, man. Even when he mess up a little bit, or he fuck up, or whatever he done did, I still want to see a brother win because, you know what I'm saying? In this world, man, this shit is designed for us to lose, man. So guess what? We want to see as many of us win as possible. Now, if you're doing just outrageously stupid shit that you can't bounce back from, then whatever. But I want to see us all win, man.
Yeah,
absolutely. Straight up, man. That's,
if one win, you know, a lot more gonna win. You know, and that's just how it go, man. One win, we all win.
See, with that being said, and I agree with y'all wholeheartedly, but I have to address the elephant in the room. All right, because of course we want to support our brother while he's going through this, and of course against the.
And I already know what you're gonna ask.
You know what I'm gonna ask.
You think you got mental problems?
No, not at all.
Oh, not that. Oh, okay.
I
thought you was gonna go there with it.
Ye is not crazy. Ye is not crazy.
Man, yeah.
Now, what I was gonna say.
Real quick, we're gonna address that in a minute. We're gonna address that in a minute. Finish your thought.
What I was gonna say is the elephant in the room to me is the times where he felt like he kind of threw our people on the bus.
And he did, but also, Ye just don't know how to convey himself, you know, across the people.
Yeah.
So when he said the slavery was a choice thing, right? I think he was trying to say like, you know, like in our time right now, if motherfuckers try to enslave us right now, what's gonna happen? We're gonna rebel and fight and shit. But he was trying to say that they could have rebelled and fought against, you know, Macedon, you know. But Macedon had weapons and shit. They had education.
And they had no choice.
So guess what? We couldn't do that.
Listen, that's a topic we got for tonight. So I don't want to dive into it all the way. You feel me?
Yeah.
Save those thoughts for slavery is a choice. Was slavery a choice gonna be a topic? It might be the next topic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go in. Let's go in, man. Let's go in, man.
Going back a little bit though, before we go into the Kanye West stuff and all the people he dropped, what do we do about them companies that dropped them? Do we still support them?
No, hell no. We don't frequent them no more.
No,
y'all ain't shit in my eyes. You know.
Man, what real nigga shop at Gap though? I'm just saying.
Yeah, man, listen,
shop at Gap.
A nigga ain't gonna shop at Gap since my kids was babies, man.
Right.
So, and that was a baby Gap.
Adidas was dope back then. Like,
man, listen.
Yeezy revived them niggas.
Yeah.
Man,
you know what I mean?
listen,
Like,
man.
You got the Balenciaga.
Man, I never owned none, so I don't give a fuck.
But didn't some music sites drop them? Some streaming sites, some of them?
No, hell no. Shit, I listened to Kanye at the gym today.
Well, he's definitely got his music out there, but I know
I think his
some
greatest
type
hits
of
catalog or something somebody just dropped. I want to say Apple Music. They did something with him. They kept his singles, but I think they dropped. I read it earlier. They dropped his whatever collection. They dropped it. But I think you can get individual songs you can still listen to.
Okay.
But as a whole, I think they said they dropped something like that with him. So yeah, man, it's looking rough for him. But like my boy say, money don't make them. People make them.
You got my support, man. However, we just got to make sure that you are for the people like you say you are. You ain't just pandering. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you do cater to those groups that you feel like can help your agenda. You know what I mean? That's just from the outside looking in. Nobody's perfect, but I'm just saying, we'll support you. However, you gotta be there for our people too. That's what I'm saying.
Hey man, you fucked me up though when you apologized after you lost every fucking thing. That's what made me think the man was crazy, man.
No, that nigga crazy.
Well, let's get into the crazy.
That's what you say. The Jewish media made people think that.
The crazy part, right? So
a lot of times when I would say, "Oh, I'm the richest black man," it would be a defense that I would use for the mental health conversation. To say, "Oh, you guys say I'm crazy, but look at this, I made money."
I want to bring up something that happened today. Thank you by the way too. This next dude off for the name drop for giving us some content, man. Being an upstart, you know, podcast and all, VIP podcast, very important podcast.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? But I want to talk about a very ignorant person right now. You know, Charlamagne the God, man.
Oh shit.
So listen, this guy got his donkey of the day, shit like that. But man, he was a kind of asshole today, man. So this guy's an interview with this cat saying, basically implying that Kanye West don't got too much longer to be living.
You know, I feel like he's moving like a person who doesn't feel like he's gonna be here much longer.
They say moving like he knows he's gonna die.
Yeah, like he moving like he know he gonna die.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this is why I hate them throwing out this whole crazy thing, mental problems. So this is what I'm gonna tell you. We're gonna go back to they. Those people we call they. We ain't gonna mention them by what they
are.
Because I don't want them to say we anti-Semitic and all, even though we can't be anti-Semitic.
We can't be.
But this what they do. Once again, they're gonna paint that picture. Mentally ill, mentally unstable, mentally unstable. And we know they say,
but that's crazy as hell. You know, that's crazy, man. Yeah. I'm gonna say something in a second, man.
You know they send mechanics to fix a nigga. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So who the mechanic is? That motherfucker that go in there and make sure you turn your lights off.
At a time like this, if I was on medication right now, then one pill could have been swapped out and it would be Michael Jackson and Prince all over again.
So if anything happened to him, what everybody gonna say?
Crazy.
He committed. They gonna say he committed suicide.
Oh yeah.
They can go over there. They can assassinate the brother, then turn around and say he committed suicide, and none of us are better eye to it because they done branded him as mentally unstable. Mentally ill. He's not on his medications. When the man, and that's the dangerous part of what Charlamagne was doing on that show. That was some dangerous ass rhetoric this man was saying.
So when it comes to the media, right? Troubled ass Kanye West do shit. He might be mentally ill, or he's mourning his mother. All that might be true, but why is these same words are spoken when I don't want to say one of them go and shoot up a school? Then it's a troubled kid. He was trying to find his way, or he was just trying to find friends and everything. But let a black guy do it. Yeah, he was a thug. He was this. He was that. The picture they paint, it's not right.
Listen, like Chicago right now. Let's talk Chicago. The media all portraying how Chicago, a lot of killers and everybody killing each other. How we know they ain't mentally ill? How we know ain't something wrong with them kids?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If somebody go shoot up a school, like Chuck said, first thing we say he had mental problems.
Yeah.
That's why he killed. Man, you know how many African American kids in our community traumatized from how they was raised and how they grew up and the shit that they had to see growing up.
Yeah.
And that's by design. That's by design.
You know how many shootings I've personally seen from the age of 3 all the way up until the age I am now? I've seen dead bodies.
But people say, oh man, that's black on black crime, man. Y'all gotta police your own neighborhood. You better, you know what I'm saying? You gotta govern yourselves. I'm gonna be the first to tell you, it don't matter where you at. The product of your environment is what's going to dictate the actions around the neighborhood. Because hell, it's plenty of crime going down in the trailer parks, but nobody talk about that. They only talk about the hood where black people live at. Man. And I guarantee you that shit, the numbers will be about the same.
Look, we had a quick conversation before we started pod tonight about the same subject. Let me just touch on it real quick. Like, do y'all out there who's listening and watching, we appreciate y'all. Let me just ask you, do y'all know or heard the term white on white crime? Has anybody heard that before?
Hell no.
Have you, sir?
No. Well, they'll say that we did it. We do it at a high clip. That's why they say it's black on black crime because it's happening so frequently.
White supremacist narrative.
Yeah, that's it.
So
it's no black on black crime. There's no white on white crime. There's no Spanish on Spanish crime. There's no
people gonna commit crime around the demographic they're around.
Exactly. There's no Jew on Jew crime. There's none of that, man. It's like crime is in the vicinity of where you live. That's the people that's around you. That's it. Man. That's a proven fact.
Yeah.
That's a proven fact.
Definitely.
Man.
So yeah.
Yeah. So man.
Prayers up, yo.
Anything else on this topic? You know, with everybody. Before we get to the next one.
I think we definitely got this bitch twerking, man. We got this bitch popping.
Oh,
we get to the next. We can get the next segment whenever y'all ready, man. You know what I mean? Let me get some of that sweet Evan Williams.
We finna pull up some more of this Evan Williams. You know, we almost out of it. We've been drinking this too before we got on the air, by the way.
So this is what we do when we here.
If we run out, we got some backup. We got last week's backup sitting right here. This good old Deuce say just in case. Also, we got this 1738 Remy right here. And what else do we got over here right now, man? We got Don Julio. If we want to drink on this, you know. And
it's a motherfucking Pat Ron.
Exactly, baby. You know what I'm saying?
You hear about slavery for 400 years? For 400 years, that sounds like a choice. Like, you was there for 400 years and it's all of y'all? You know, like, it's like we're mentally in prison. I like to...
Piggybacking off of the last statement we just did, told y'all we was gonna get into this slavery being a choice thing. You know, Kanye wasn't the first person to say slavery wasn't a choice. A lot of people done said it. But it's a hot topic. It's a big debate. Was slavery a choice? You know, and I'm gonna turn it over to one of my brothers over here to let them give you their perspective on if they feel like slavery was a choice.
Yo, you finna go or you want me to pop it off? I'll go ahead and chime in and talk my shit. Because, you know, there's many, like, perspectives. There's many layers to it, as I always say. So, it's like, with slavery, back centuries ago, when, you know, Africans were enslaved or whatnot, did they really have a choice? You know what I mean? Like, now.
You talking about in terms to
yeah,
go.
like to run away or kill themselves.
So you talking about before they supposedly got on the boats?
Yeah.
Because that's it, you know.
Yeah.
And the reason I say supposedly got on the boats, America, or anybody around the world that's watching this, because personally I don't believe we came over here on boats. So that's the only reason I say that.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we was already here.
Yeah.
Indigenous to this land.
The true aboriginals.
Yeah.
So
Indeed.
sorry I cut you off.
No, not at all. Not at all. Speak your mind, man. You know what I'm saying? So now that's in that sense. I don't believe slaves had a choice if they pretty much stole them from Africa and brought them to the United States. However, going back to Ye, when he said it, we took it very disrespectful and hurtful for my brother.
Mm-hmm.
However,
I'm eviscerated by the black community.
exactly. And now thinking about it, what if he wasn't really meaning what we just spoke of? What if,
And that's what I think it
what
is,
it was
man.
so-
I think he was just saying, like, slavery, you know, it was a choice in a sense because they could have rebelled at any given time to do it. But they didn't have the tools and the resources to do that. And plus, they probably didn't have the education, man.
Right.
They probably couldn't think that far through to do something like that. Only thing they could think of is the right now and what the situation I'm in now and what I'm being told to do right now. Because maybe it was fear. Fear was maybe involved.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
We know fear was involved.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
We know that's one thing we do know fear was involved. Now,
And then I think, oh, I love you so much to make you want to stay here. Like, master, you know, especially the house niggas. Oh, I love you so much, so you know you shouldn't go out there and mingle and mess with those guys. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to talk to them and shit. So, you know, I don't know, man.
so
That's
listen,
some wild shit, man.
I'm probably gonna give the most controversial take probably out of me and my three brothers that's up here right now.
That's right.
Because personally, and the people that know me, they know my background, man. They know I really stand 10 toes down for the cause, for the culture, for our people. Now, let's go to their history books, his story, right? If we were to believe that we came over here on boats, and they went over there to our country and got us, was it a choice for us to come over here at that point? The answer is no, it wasn't a choice. Were we sold to, you know, Europeans to come to America? I don't believe that either. I always believe that our, you know, ancestors over there, not ancestors, sorry, I misspoke on that. The leaders, the tribal leaders over there in Africa at that time, allowed us to come over to America thinking that we'll come over there to help build. They come and help, you know, they teach them how to grow crops, whatever they needed to learn how to do, cure illnesses, whatever the case may be. We were coming over here to do a service and was come back, you know, if we believe the history books. Like I said, that we came over there on boats, you know.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't believe we came over here on boats. Like I said, I believe we were already here. So, but if we came over here on boats, that make it a little tougher, you know, to say that it was a choice, you know, because once they got us on the boats, they up the fire,
Yeah.
chain shackles, blase squad, you know, and
Up the motherfucking musket.
So we couldn't do nothing, right? Now, the people that say slavery was a choice, I'm gonna tell you why I somewhat tend to agree. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna just keep it all the way above with y'all. I'm gonna tell you why I tend to agree with it. Because after 400 years or something, if you still letting that shit go on, that's a choice. You understand what I'm saying? If we look at and I know people gonna say this apples and oranges, but if we probably all got family members, females that done been in domestic situations.
Yeah.
How many times we tell them, man, you choosing to stay in that shit because you want to leave, you would have left.
Yep. Or they call your ass over to whoop the man ass. And
Yeah.
before you whoop the man ass, no, don't do that, don't do that. And then 2 weeks later, you do the same shit. And after a while, it's just like, you know what?
Yeah, you must want to be there.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Now,
how many times you gotta get slapped across your goddamn head before you say ouch?
Bro.
exactly. Now, keep going on this, right, fellas?
Mm-hmm.
And what everybody didn't choose to stay on the plantations, right? You had some people that chose death.
Hey,
It's give me liberty or give me death, right?
Yeah,
You had some that chose death.
yeah, man, that rebelled.
You know what I'm saying? We had a lot that rebelled. Nat Turner rebelled. You know what I'm saying?
Go.
Give me life or give me death.
And then you had Harriet.
That was a what? That's a choice, right? You know what I'm saying? They chose not to stay. You know what I'm saying? Some people rather die than stay there. You know what I'm saying? Harriet Tubman, she was born a slave. That's all she knew. She didn't know no other life outside of slavery. She was born a slave, and she seen after hanging, lynching, hitting with the whip. She's probably seen so much shit being born a slave. She said, you know what? I'm not finna be the next Negro out here in this field I can hit with a whip. We gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And she left. She made a choice to leave. Other people made a choice to stay. You understand what I'm saying? And even in 100 memoir, it said she could have freed more slaves, but they didn't know they were slaves.
They didn't know they were slaves.
Yeah.
Sad, boy.
You understand what I'm saying? So I think Kanye was kind of, people that say, fuck Kanye for a minute, not literally, but people that say slavery was a choice, I think, sometimes it come off harsh. But in a sense, it's not really harsh, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those simple things where it's like, you know what? They could have left if they wanted to. When you look at the situation they was in.
Yeah.
Let's look. So we're gonna take this table for a second right now. This box right here is the house. This master wife, this master child right here, this sitting on. All this stuff back here, from the globe on back, is the slaves. At any time, all this back here could have overtook this house. You had some slaves, when I do my research, you had 1,000 slaves on a plantation.
Oh yeah.
1,000 slaves to how many people in the house?
They could have gang banged all that shit.
They could have took over the house at any time they wanted to.
Yeah.
But they fuck us up mentally, and that's where we get more enslaved mentally than we do physically.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that's why I would say people that say slavery is a choice, I understand why people don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't touch on the mental aspect of it. But at any given time, we could have took over any slave house we wanted to. We had plantations with 1,000 slaves, 500 slaves. To 10 people in the house is no different than the prison system. I remember I was locked up, and I was sitting at my bunk one time at the bunk talking to a dude across from me in the cubicle we was in, and I was looking at it, I'm like, man, it's only one deputy in here, one dep, little punk ass white boy dep. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, man, it's almost 100 of us. No, actually, I ain't gonna. Might make 50. About 50 to 60 of us in that pod.
With one dep.
But one deputy with no gun. At any given time, we could have got on his motherfucking head.
He would have been fooled.
Push that button, open them doors, and cause hell in that jail. Cause straight hell.
Yeah.
Every prison around the world is more prisoners than it is deputies.
Yeah.
They can get out when they want to. But mentally, they block. They can't do it. They can get out when they want to. I had a conversation with somebody else the other day about
and jail policing in there too. So you got everybody ain't gonna come together to do that because you got some motherfuckers that love the depth so much. The house niggas.
There's the house niggas. Damn. But you also got people.
You know what I mean?
You also got people in jail.
Look at the aspect of the shit, man.
People in jail that's gonna get out. You got some people. You can't ask somebody who finna get out of jail in a year, who only got a year and a day or something like that to go do this, that, and the other. I understand that. But they play their role too. Hey, just fall back, be the lookout for us. Y'all don't get involved in this. This for the niggas who got 20 years of life without no parole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like death row. Man, how a motherfucker on death row who know they finna die ain't try to get out of that jail? Man, look, be personally, put me on death row, and y'all gotta kill me on death row. Y'all not gonna put a needle on my arm in front of my family and kids, my wife and kids, and family members. Y'all won't take me that way if I was on death row. I don't understand how anybody on death row. Y'all don't kill the motherfucker to get on death row, but y'all won't kill to get out that motherfucker. And I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the slavery part to me. You know, the being on the plantation is that man, we could have got off at any time we want to because we outnumber them. Same thing with the prison system. Man, they really can take over the prison if they want to. They just don't do it. So it's more than just physical. Because we know it's a lot of niggas in that prison that's, you know what I'm saying? Them depths can't fuck with them boys. So what's keeping them mentally to the point where they just can't move when they don't want to move?
We fuck
Some is they love the devil. Some of them is time. Some of them is that little dangly prize that they got in front of them. Oh man, you be good, man. I cut off 90% of your time.
You know what I'm saying? That's all game, and you know a lot of them are institutionalized mentally, just like you said.
Yeah,
so it's like they don't want to get out because it's like my life is over. Like I done been here 5-10 years. My bitch done left me. You know my kids growing up. They don't even come visit me. It's like I don't got nothing. This is life now. I don't got nothing else for me.
But just think of the logic though. You know, especially like a death row inmate. If you know you finna get that needle, anyway, everybody on death row should be bucking every motherfucking day. Who just sit there and wait to get a needle, bro? They get a last bill of the needle. I'm finna sit here and wait for this? No, y'all gotta take me. Y'all gotta take me if I was on death row. Y'all gotta take me if I was had life without parole. I'm not dying, you know what I'm saying, a natural death inside this jail. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all can put a bullet in me, but that's what y'all gonna have to do because I'm trying to get up out of here and on some real shit. I might take a couple motherfuckers with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it's gotta be, you know? And that's how we gotta start being as a people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so whether you feel slavery was a choice or slavery wasn't a choice, what we can all agree on is that we can't keep waiting to get that motherfucking needle in this country. You understand what I'm saying? We can't keep waiting to get that needle. You know, we can't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's time we gotta do something about it. And I feel like that's what they fear. That's what they fear. We gotta do something about it.
They don't want to uprise them.
Look at the country as a whole. How many American citizens? How many Americans it is in this country? About 3 million.
321 million.
321 million.
Yeah, last time I checked. Yeah.
How many governors, senators, and politicians it is that control everything? Probably less than a million.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely less.
You got 50 states in America, so you got 50 governors.
Yeah.
How many mayors you got? Probably. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a mayor in every city, so you probably got a lot of mayors.
Probably got. I'll say about 100,000.
You know what I'm saying? You probably got 1 or 2 or 3 police departments in every city. Now and then you got one president. You got the Congress. You know what I'm saying? The Senate and the House. And then you got you got the senators and the House representatives in every state. Too with the governor. So, but how many citizens is there in the country? 300. You know what I'm saying? I'm not calling for no kind of uprisings. I'm just pointing out the obvious.
Yeah, man.
How do we let the 1% control the 99? We can take this shit back over whenever we want to. And that's if all races come together. You know?
The only thing about that 1%, boy, they got shit that'll hit your ass from California.
You right.
And boy, and I ain't trying to play with that kind of shit.
They made them guys. They got some shit up. Lower your back from where they stay at.
But who got to pull the trigger on that? Because the 1% ain't pulling them triggers. You understand?
Oh, they got press buttons. There ain't no triggers.
It's cold, like, you know, face.
Think about it, man. Think about it. How many of y'all know somebody in the military that's in the Marines or wherever else?
I know a few of them.
You know what I'm saying? I got a little brother in the Marines. He ain't turning that fire on me. You know what I'm saying? That 1%, they need somebody to press that button. The military part of the 99%.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're right.
They sworn to protect the citizens of America. That's why they go fight wars. They won't turn on their own. Name a military man that's gonna, if he gotta draw that AK-47 or that AR-15, if he gotta draw it on his wife because she out there in that crowd, you think he gonna do it?
No sir.
If I was in the military, they tell me, I don't care if that's your wife, you gotta kill. Man, I gotta do what? You gotta kill. Bow, you dead.
No, we out. We out this bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
So,
real shit.
Listen, man, not trying to start no controversy, you know what I'm saying? Especially in the wake of those riots that happened on the
Start
6th.
that shit.
You know what I'm saying? With people that stormed the Congress, the Capitol building. But just look at the Capitol building situation.
Yeah.
They was terrified.
Yeah.
It was wrong. They shouldn't have stormed the Capitol building. You know what I'm saying? But imagine if we would have did that in a Million Man March.
Man, they would have Brought a
That
fucking
wasn't
helicopter.
even. That wasn't even 3,000 people. We had 1 million people march in Washington D.C.
Yeah.
What could they have done with us? Or we would have decided to act up.
They would have brought out tanks.
Yeah,
Jets.
They sure touched our ass right on up.
That's what I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
They would have did it.
They touched our monkey ass right on up.
But how long would it be? How long would it be before we took over that tank if somebody was willing to die? And that's the problem. Ain't nobody willing to die. But if you got 1 million motherfuckers willing to die,
nobody willing to die, but a bitch willing to talk though.
yeah, you got 1 million people willing to
That's a
die.
That's a fact.
It's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a problem. You got 1 million motherfuckers willing to die.
Absolutely.
Listen, man, bro. Listen, I'm into the what the fuck news of the week, man. Man, you know, there's a motherfucker across seas that ain't bathed his ass in about 67 years, man. Took a shower and died, dog. Y'all hear this shit? Y'all heard that shit?
That's some weird shit, man. I seen this dirty motherfucker before. I'm like, hold on. Like,
Man,
I read about it,
bro.
and it's interesting. It's intriguing. Then I hear that he died from not bathing.
Man, he didn't wash his ass, man. Like what? He said it was because of bacteria. I thought you get bacteria for not washing your ass, man.
But they put it, they also they say they must have put something in the water.
It gotta be something in the goddamn water. Ain't that about a bitch?
You know what's crazy though? He ain't the first motherfucker that died after they took a bath. There was another motherfucker after him
Yeah?
that been bathed for like 30 years. As soon as he took a bath, he died too.
That's some crazy ass
What the fuck
shit.
is that about?
Man, how the fuck that's possible,
What
man?
the fuck is that about?
Man, this man ain't dying from not bathing his ass.
And they say he was traumatized from
Man,
something happened to him when he was young, but he stopped bathing. You know what I'm saying? My boy smoked cigarettes, always smoked cigarettes and whatever else, and don't bathe.
Man, you can't melt that shit and pour it on me, boy. I ain't
He
gonna lie
lived
to
to be
you.
that old. Oh my, you know what I'm saying? And then as soon as he bathes, he died.
Ain't no way in hell, man.
It's horrible, man. Like, it's horrible. Rest in peace, man. It's horrible, man.
You know how crazy that is, man?
That's some crazy ass shit. You dip your ass in some water and die, man.
You dip your ass. Oh God.
Oh my God.
God bless
Hey
him.
man, God bless
him
dead,
in his
man.
family,
I feel sorry for the young man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He wasn't young.
And coming right back, as we know, we're in the holiday season. And, you know, growing up, it's always been traditional. We just celebrate this shit because that's what our parents were taught, our parents taught, and our parents' taught. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, basically, we just do it because we're told to do it. Oh, yeah, you know, Thanksgiving's on, you know, the last Thursday of November. 31st of Halloween, of October is Halloween. And we just do it. We go trick-or-treating, and we have a turkey based off that lie they taught us. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Then, of course, Christmas. And while these holidays that we celebrate, not really knowing the real origin or if it's even meant for us, we're just breaking bread, spending money, buying shit.
Man, listen,
buying
all them
costumes.
holidays about that money, man.
Yeah.
It's all a hustle. You know. You know, I love Valentine's Day, but shit, I try to treat mine to Valentine's Day 365.
Exactly.
You know, goddamn, I think, you know, birthdays should be very important.
Yep.
I don't give a damn about Independence Day, really. I don't care about popping no fireworks. New Year's alright. That shit's a little overrated now. You know what I'm saying? I like the days off and the extra money at work, you know.
That's it.
You know, Christmas, you know. Motherfuckers, I have seen civil wars between families fall out over Christmas, goddammit. You don't get the right shit, nigga. Your ass is out of here.
Who house is gonna be?
Oh man, if your ass go over to somebody's house and somebody ain't get invited for your family, man, that shit split your shit right down the middle, man.
Oh my God.
Like damn, you went over her house. Oh, she didn't tell me to come over, not knowing that she probably forgot about this shit. And guess what? There's a civil war between the families. Man, holidays are wild, boy.
The only thing I see holidays, but I don't even take them serious like that no more. Know what it is to me? Man, it's a day off. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's just family day.
Family day.
Time to enjoy the family.
Yeah, time to be around my people. That's it.
That's all it is for me. And
Time to be
that's
around
all.
my people.
I grew up in a Jehovah's Witness household, so we ain't celebrate holidays anyway. You know what I'm saying? So
I celebrate them all.
You know,
Us too.
I celebrate everything, and that goddamn Valentine's Day, boy. That the first one, boy. That shit turned me off until I got my lady, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. First Valentine's Day, I bought a motherfucker some balloons, thinking I was doing something good. This motherfucker wanted clothes and shoes. Oh yeah. That shit was real, man.
She wanted clothes and shoes.
Oh my god, man! I'm like, damn, I'm working at Busch Gardens, man. Shit.
Oh, she wanted clothes and shoes.
Clothes and shoes, man.
I'm blowed.
Man, listen, Valentine's Day, boy. Valentine's Day don't split motherfuckers up too, boy.
Yeah, that's a
Valentine's Day don't split motherfuckers. Valentine's Day don't fuck up the best of couples, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. Well, if you don't top the year before, boy, Valentine's Day don't tow some shit up, boy.
Well, boy, Future got a song called Worst Day.
Man,
of course, we
shit.
won't live in his shoes, but it's one of my favorite songs from Future. But anyway, and he's talking about Valentine's Day. Yeah, that shit's wild, bro.
Valentine's Day is...
I don't got no issue with Valentine's Day.
I like it. It's cool, man. Me and my lady ain't never had no problems with Valentine's Day, but boy, I have seen it, boy.
Now, I will say that I've run out of ideas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what makes it difficult.
Mama, wife, everything already. You know what I'm saying?
It makes
it's
it
like
difficult.
you run out of ideas, and it's just like, man, you gotta try to come up with something that you didn't
Some
do
different,
before, you know
going
what I'm
on fucking boat rides and trips and
Man.
shit.
And then a lot of times you gotta realize the simplest shit matters. Simplest shit is what they want. We try to think of I try to think of strategy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you some shit about Valentine's Day that no woman ain't never turned down. Y'all wanna know what it is? Some motherfucking food. You gonna take her ass and get something to eat? I don't give a damn. She good. She at least good for the day. Now the next day she might say, yo, you nigga ain't buy me no jewelry or nothing, but guess what? You feed her, I guarantee you she ain't gonna say a damn
But
thing.
it's the thing though, why is it about her?
Come on now. Let's ride now.
Okay, now
Come on now.
we
Come on now.
talk.
Come on now.
Now we talk.
You don't jump your ass in the fast lane. Let's ride, man. Let's ride now.
Real,
Come
like,
on,
why do we make Valentine's Day about the woman?
Let's ride.
Because that's a great question. Because as men, we very simple, man. We just be wanting our ladies to hold us down, keep us somewhat, desired, wanted, appreciated,
But he brought up
satisfied.
food, and that's the one that made me think of that. Cause it's like shit. If anything, the man want the food. Take me to motherfucking steakhouse. You know.
Yeah. For real.
I don't care for all the jewelry and I don't care for that shit, man. I'm a simple dude. You give me some socks, I'm a socks and boxes type.
Come on now.
You know, I love a brand new pack of socks. And I love a brand new pack of boxes. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
So I mean, but I just always wonder, like, well, why we give Valentine's Day? Like, that's a woman holiday, you know.
Told you.
Hey man, you better start talking so many goddamn fast. They gonna say, man, you get into women's business and shit.
Dude.
Hey,
but it's
you can't
listen.
Just
confirm what I just said.
Hey man, you don't be on social media?
Bruh.
You don't see that when a man try to make a woman be accountable, she say you get into women's business? Man, listen, man. Don't be talking too much motherfucking truth about these ladies, man.
Hey, we gonna spit the truth. We
Don't
always
be talking
gonna
too much
spit the
truth,
truth.
nah.
We're gonna drop gems and always tell everyone what it is. I mean, why is it always gotta be about the lady? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we can need to feel appreciated, wanted, and loved. You know what I mean? Sometimes we need that. We got feelings too.
Mine treatment to it, so I don't know what's going on in the world. I don't know what y'all gut buckets out there doing in the world. You know what I'm saying? I know all ladies,
Nowadays, I think the ladies don't step it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, come on.
You know, but some of these fellas, they gotta earn that too, though. You know.
Oh yeah, come on now. Come on now. You at 100 now in the fast lane, huh?
You gotta earn it though. You gotta earn it, man.
Yeah, some of these dudes ain't worth a damn, man.
And ladies, y'all gotta earn it too.
Ain't shit.
Is it equal rights? Listen, man, equal rights, man. You know. So y'all gotta earn it. We gotta earn it, you know what I'm saying? And everybody gotta deserve it. You feel me?
Yeah.
You just try to play your position and, go above and beyond and try to be consistent.
Man, some motherfuckers can't even make it to Valentine's Day because they don't send enough money to a cash out, man.
Oh God.
Oh my God. This shit is crazy out here, boy. They ask you, boy, you can't even get a conversation with some motherfuckers. I look at social media, they say, boy, you can't talk to them unless you hit that cash out. I'm like, damn, boy, it's rough out here. It's rough out here for these young niggas, man. That's that Evan Williams, boy. Got me in the fast lane.
Evan Williams got you in the fast lane. Chuck the ball in the fast lane right now. Evan Williams got me just thinking, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here like, man,
good.
Coming up with just different shit. Like, we on the holiday shit, right? But you know what I'm saying? But you want to touch on Halloween.
Yeah, I had a little, like, just a tidbit of, like, Halloween. Because growing up, as I said on the first episode of the Very Important VIP Lounge podcast, alright, I did mention that my parents are Jamaican. So, I was raised in a Jamaican household, mom and dad, you know what I mean, and everything. So, growing up, I used to go to Halloween. As a young kid, you just thinking of candy. You just say, oh, be careful with the candy because people could, put blades in it, whatever. Of course, it's like we checked our shit and make sure it was good. But you never really thought when you were a kid, like, why are we doing this? Like, what the hell is the origin? Or, like, what made this become what it is? Like, what was it and what did it evolve? I did a little bit of research and basically, it's like to celebrate the harvest and celebrate the dead. Because they believe, like, basically if you dress like ghosts or whatever, or ghouls and goblins, you open a portal to see the dead ones that you miss or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
shit
a
like
monster.
That. And then it became, it's like Celtic and then, Roman and shit like that. And then it evolved over the years. And like it was like trick or treat, meaning that, I'm gonna trick you unless you give me a treat. You know what I'm saying? Like just to say, hey, I'm not who you think I am. You know what I mean? I'm wearing a mask. So it was interesting because I'm just like, I used to think as I got older, like, are we celebrating like Satanism?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you hear that too.
Demonic shit.
Yeah, demonic shit. You know what I'm saying? And I probably would have to do more research, but I'm a very busy man. But it still is very interesting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Cause we know the origin of Thanksgiving and shit like that.
Yeah,
and
but
Christmas.
I never really heard about the origin of Halloween.
Exactly.
I just know about trick or treating and when ghouls,
costume parties,
ghouls and goblins and all that good shit. Man.
So it's like we got kids and we still carrying on this tradition. Our kids don't know the origin of this shit.
They should listen. They shouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Change the narrative. You know what I'm saying? My thing is with my kids is like, I grew up like I said, I grew up in a household we didn't celebrate. I didn't get to do a lot of that stuff like early on. So like I just want my kids to have fun.
Right,
exactly.
It's
about fun to me.
It's about fun.
Responsible fun. I'm not celebrating the devil, no Satan, any of that bullshit. It's just I want my kids to go out and enjoy themselves and have fun because I like to see my kids happy.
Exactly. But you just gotta be careful because now
just live life, not live life with fucking stipulations to doing things because they did it back in the day.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go trick or treat. Shit, I buy you a bag of candy from Sam's Club.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying?
I love the trunk or treats though.
Yeah.
I like the
that's
trunk
cool.
or treats.
That's cool for the little babies, man.
Yeah, because you wanna know why? You're not going to a stranger's house. Now, you ain't never taught this motherfucker in your life, but you at this doorstep with your kids talking about trick or treat.
Yeah.
This motherfucker could be a white supremacist, deranged motherfucker, a Nazi. Maybe he know it's Halloween. He putting shit. Man, they got color coded fentanyl. Passing this candy.
Listen, motherfucker can melt fentanyl down, put it in a syringe, and inject that shit into the candy.
Bro.
And you'll never know.
You'll never know.
Man, let's talk about that goddamn Game of Thrones, man. You say you gonna school me on this shit, man.
So basically, man, let me pop this shit off regarding House of Dragon. Alright, House of Dragon.
Oh, so that ain't Game of Thrones.
It's like basically damn near 200 years before Game of Thrones. So you in the same universe.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like the Game of Thrones extended universe.
I choose violence, goddamn. That's all I know about this shit.
So, bro, dog. I'm just gonna, we can talk about it, man. I'm just gonna go through a little tidbits of how I enjoyed this series, and basically it takes place damn near 200 years before Game of Thrones took place. It's a prequel, and they're talking about specifically how the Targaryens was like pretty much unstoppable, but they had the series end up being a civil war. And it's like they can only destroy themselves. That's what the first episode pretty much said. They can only destroy themselves. And basically, man, it's dope, man. And damn, like the dragons, them dragon riders, and basically the storyline of how King Viserys and his daughter, and how basically his wife ended up dying. Spoilers.
So this ain't no Comic-Con ass shit, is it?
This no.
Okay,
so yeah, man. Viserys wanted an heir. He needs an heir. King Viserys. He needs an heir. He wanted a son. Most of his sons died when they were born, and then in the first fucking episode, he had to choose between his wife giving birth and having a son and dying, or eventually not giving birth or whatever and coming out stillborn or whatever. She was gonna die either way, from what I understood.
Yeah,
right?
that's
She was
how
gonna
it
die
was.
either way.
Yeah.
So it's like the baby was born and we thinking it's good, and the next day everybody's mourning and
Baby didn't make it.
mom is gone, baby didn't make it. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck. And Viserys, that was his love. Like, he loved his wife. So he was heartbroken. And then his daughter's like, damn, what the fuck's going to happen now? And then everybody's wondering how he going to, what's going to be his next heir. Then the motherfucking brother, Damon, that motherfucker
This
is
shit
crazy.
got you percolating, huh?
Bruh. Damon, that motherfucker was slaughtering everything, fucking bitches. He was doing like, yo, he want to be the heir. He want to be
On
the heir.
that show though, like I fuck with House of Dragons, man. I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Mixed reviews, but I enjoyed it. You know, my favorite character on there was probably, let me see, Buddy with the dreads.
Which one? The one they killed, or the
No,
other
that
one?
was his brother.
That's his
killed.
brother.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a good part.
They called him the Sea Snake.
The sea snake, yeah.
Sea Snake, my favorite character on there, man. That's the Valorian.
Yeah, Valerian.
Yeah, Valerian, man. I enjoyed it, man. I don't understand why, I don't know who to root for, because I don't like the King's new wife. I don't really like her, but she on point.
We just call them the Greens, but yeah.
She on point because,
High Towers.
man, the High Towers, because Rhaenyra, a hoe. She a thought, man.
Hey, that's what homie brother said. And she's a whore. Those are bastards.
You know
Now
what
this
I'm
the
saying?
thing.
Like, she a straight Rhaenyra, a straight thought, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let's see.
When she trying to act like she innocent, but she ain't innocent.
You remember when she just lied to her best friend straight to her face?
Sure
And I
thing.
felt like she lied to her because she was mad that her dad married her best friend because her daddy was like grooming her to
But he fucked up because it's a weird show, man. Because
weird, yeah.
This shows the nastiness of them people, bro. You know what I'm saying? They
take away the incest, we'll have a show.
Incest, fuck no. You gotta take away more than that shit, man. You take away the incest, you gotta take away the child molestation because they marry fucking children.
Nigga, what?
You know, they married children on there.
They're marrying children.
They married children, yeah.
They were trying to
keep
keep
the
homie with
blood.
the dreads, one of his serious to marry his daughter.
And she was only
and she was like
only
she-
9 at the
nine.
time.
And she's like, oh yeah, my mom told me I don't have a
Man,
bed
what
until
y'all
I'm 14.
boys into, man? What y'all watching,
You
man?
know what I'm saying? House of Dragons.
Take
some
that
mean
shit away, we got a show.
It's some mean shit though. It's a mean show, but
There's a lot of action and
It's
shit.
a lot of
but
truth to how the motherfuckers
how
living.
they really be.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that shit to this day.
You know what I'm saying? So
Sad but true.
it ain't a lot of trying to keep that shit in the bloodline. Ain't no for
Ain't
the
no
world. You know what I'm saying? It's just for real.
Ain't
Like,
no way.
you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way. Ain't no
Excuse me.
motherfucking way I'm marrying my daughter and my son. Don't marry them.
So they doing line breeding like dogs and shit, man.
Oh my god.
That's what the white folks into. They always get
Man.
into that type of shit.
So
I'll take a drink.
yo, now that the season finale has ended, what do you think is going to happen next? What's your
you know that's
theory?
what happened
What's
because
your theory?
Rhaenyra's son got killed. So they finna go hell. They finna man. The next season should be epic. They finna go. This gonna be straight bloodshed.
The dance of the dragon.
This gonna be and this one I think all the dragons gonna die. Do you know when they get to the Game of Thrones and there ain't no dragons at the beginning? I think this was gonna lead to the dragons dying. The dragons gonna kill it. They gonna kill each other off.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And speaking of sons that got killed, see, I don't know about Game of the House of Dragons, but Sal's son getting killed on Raising Canaan, man. How Sal stepped down on everybody, man, after his son did that bullshit for Marvin, man.
Man, it's crazy because
FYI, I don't watch.
I already know.
So I
Hey,
never
that's my
get to
boy.
that shit,
Yeah,
man.
he don't fuck with the bullshit, man.
look, man, regarding Sal, he put himself in that. Him and the other doofy long-nosed motherfucker.
Exactly. Come on.
Long-nosed racist motherfucker. He put himself, like, he killed him. Like, you fucked it up.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Then Boss, the Italian Boss.
Then Sal
was
weird
Rock.
ass telling Rock, "Oh man, I gotta kill your brother for my son
And
dying, man."
she still talks. She
Man,
said,
that's
no,
how that's
we ain't
a
doing
strong
that.
woman, man.
We ain't doing that.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah, I mean, I enjoy Kanan, man. I feel like this season was better than the first season.
Most definitely. And
Marvin and Jukebox are getting along. You know, I love to see that.
Was it me or that shit was like eight episodes, man? Was it eight episodes?
I think it was 10.
Yeah, that shit seemed like 8, man. That shit went by
Famous
fast.
trying to thug.
Oh my god.
Famous dumbass. He
Total
wasn't
body.
ready. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
You know, I mean, you know, it's good. It's definitely better than the first season.
Oh yeah, most
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? So,
You know that Best Man Holiday messed me up when it came out. So now a third one coming out, bro.
hold on. Damn.
Yeah.
Listen, I never liked them type of shows. Movies,
I already know. I was about to say, man, I know it. I'm a little bit of that.
The first one was great.
The second one was
Because who
Man.
in it? Who the main? Give me the name.
Morris
I
Chestnut.
see, that's why. Go ahead.
Tay Diggs.
That pretty ass
Tay
nigga.
Diggs in there too, right?
Tay Diggs, yeah.
Man,
Then you got Terrence Howard.
All they movies be the same when they all in the
Yeah.
movies. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I watch them now. And I'm not gonna say I don't enjoy them. It's not my bag of tea. What's his name?
I feel like this, since you brought that up, and Best Man came out, what, 99? We was in high school.
Oh man, I'm ripping and running, man.
They ain't got nothing going on.
What, 2013, 14 was the second one, and then they finna come out with another one. Dude, stop all these long ass sequels and prequels, man.
Yeah, man,
Like,
put
what
this
the
shit
fuck?
together, man.
Y'all got like maybe a 5-year radius,
Oh
man.
hell no! Fuck that! Fuck! I disagree. We gonna disagree.
All right, I'm just trying to be.
I just don't want motherfuckers to be making, movies 20 years down the line. You look old like Martin. Martin, my guy. But Bad Boys for Life, man. My boy Martin was fat and goddamn it talking out the side of his face and shit. You want to look it right, man. I want everybody to look alright, man.
I'm gonna tell you why. Fridays. Man, they can keep remaking them bitches how much time they want to.
Man, them motherfuckers start looking old and fat and shit. If that shit don't match the storyline, man, it ain't gonna be right.
Everybody want
key characters, they gone,
even
bro.
right now, everybody want Chris Tucker to come back to do the
But
next
he ain't
Friday.
though.
I know, I'm just saying. But then you're flood to the movie and go watch it.
Oh yeah,
I probably want
Right?
the movies to go watch it.
Oh
I
man,
feel
you crazy as hell, man.
No cap, ladies and gentlemen. This is the thing. Whenever y'all sequels take too fucking long, like they didn't need to do it coming to America, bro. They didn't have to do that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you right.
Like, come on, man.
I ain't gonna do like that. I watched that
Don't
shit.
fuck
I
up
watched
the
that shit
class.
one
Did you
time.
not like it though? You didn't like it?
That shit was mid. Like at first I did like it, but going back, I'm like, I mean, they really probably didn't
Man,
have
that
to
shit
do
was Reggie Bush, man. That shit was on me. That shit was
I
Reggie.
mean, I watched it for what it's worth.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was weird.
It ain't the
looking,
worst
man.
thing I don't watch, but it's like y'all ain't had to.
But
do
it was a straight to Amazon movie though.
Yeah.
You couldn't say it wasn't.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
that was
It
during
wasn't a
the
big budget film.
pandemic. Yeah, I said it.
And then it was crazy. The most impressive thing about that shit, man, they did that shit at Ross House.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That was
Killing it,
crazy.
man.
That was crazy.
Ross killing it.
I seen that movie one time, man. I can't remember what the hell happened in that
I
movie.
remember something in that movie.
What's that?
Tiana motherfucking Taylor.
Oh.
Hey, I remember all of that motherfucking boy.
Come on now.
Oh my.
Come on now.
Man, so
Boy.
Come on now.
if your sequel or prequel ain't within the first 3 years, leave it alone. That's just me, man. Like, leave it alone, man.
I'm gonna say something that's gonna piss some people off, but I'm on that gas, man.
Hey, speak your mind, bro.
Ladies, let's start. No, never mind. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna do it. Fuck it. I'm finna go there.
Say it.
Speaking of Tiana Taylor, women, let's start normalizing getting back in shape after them babies. Cause boy, there ain't no excuses looking at how this motherfucker snap back every time she have a motherfucking baby.
But this is the thing.
Wow.
The excuse is, she's a paid actress,
I don't
songstress,
give
and
a
she
God
has the time,
damn.
and she has nannies, and
Nah,
things of
man.
that nature. You know what I mean?
How much time she got when she constantly doing certain shit? You know what
No,
I'm saying?
you right.
Some of these bitches
right.
don't even work, and they still
No, I agree.
can't lose the gut after the baby.
I'm gonna tell you some shit though, man. I'm gonna tell you what we need to start normalizing is guys telling women that like that shit ain't hitting, but guys don't give a damn.
I thought you.
What you finna say? What you thought I was gonna say? What you thought I was gonna say?
I thought this nigga was finna go the whole gentleman way with that shit.
What? What thought I was gonna say? You thought I was gonna be distinguished about
I
this shit?
thought I was finna say, let's start normalizing the men. You know what I'm saying? I thought you were gonna disagree with me, like not like telling the women they still beautiful.
No! No!
Hey, you're beautiful.
Hey,
You're beautiful.
hey, ladies, y'all still beautiful. Fuck the dumb shit. Y'all live dumb. No, man. Man,
we gotta start keeping it real with y'all.
This is
No,
the VIP lounge, ladies and gentlemen.
no,
Hey,
hell no.
Hey, listen,
No.
Chuck the bullshit.
No, hell no, man. Don't put me like, I'm out there like that, man. God damn. No,
You better finish that shit.
no, man. You know, man, come on, man. God damn. Slow down, man.
Like, say, look.
Like I got no problems with baby weight.
We gotta start.
I don't got no. I got no problem with goddamn baby weight.
Yeah.
But you can't say a baby weight when the goddamn baby 14. Goddamn it, you gotta get that shit up off you, baby. Now if you just born like that, that's just what it is. But you can't blame that shit on no goddamn kids. Your kids goddamn about to graduate high school.
Hey,
That just ain't
say-
what it is,
They
man.
gonna
This
say
nigga
you
got
fat
me,
shaming,
listen.
Chuck. They
This
gonna say
nigga
you
got
fat
me,
shaming.
motherfucker. This nigga got me a teeter, man. Listen.
Nah, man. No, ladies, y'all are beautiful though. I ain't gonna lie to
Yo,
you.
Amp Trust is crying, ladies and
Y'all
gentlemen.
lie.
I really deal thought this nigga finna say, you tripping, nigga. You gotta tell these bitches they still look good. I swear to God, I told this nigga to say that shit. My boy said, you gotta tell them, listen, that
Yo.
shit ain't what it motherfucking is.
But it is.
Like, that nigga threw me off with that shit,
Yo,
man.
ladies, we
Hey.
love y'all. I know we all
Oh,
come in
God.
different
No,
shapes and
ladies,
sizes, man.
everybody coming different, man.
They're
you
gonna
know
say
what,
that
man?
you're fat shaming, sir.
Oh, come on, you know. What about the women that say they want to date a man that's
Come
6
on,
foot
now.
one or
Come on,
better?
man. I'm short. I'm 5'7".
Shit,
Fuck it.
I'm 5'10" and a half, 5'11".
Right. Fuck it. Like, hey.
So are we supposed to feel away because a
Right,
woman say they
right.
want to date a man
But-
that ain't a certain height?
But Chuck.
I know I'm off the market, but I'm just saying, I'm just trying to speak for the, you know.
But Chuck. See now, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, God, boy.
a woman can say what she wants or what standards that she wants, but men can't.
The hell we can?
Ah!
Listen, man. The hell we can? I'm trying to fix my belt. Listen, like, man.
Hey,
I'm sorry, y'all, like, man, but that shit was funny. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, that's why I love doing this shit. You know, that shit was
nothing but
funny
good
as fuck,
vibes, yo.
man.
Nothing but good vibes, man.
I'm not touching the other weight shit. All I want all ladies to do, you know, we have kids and stuff, especially young women that's coming up, that's gonna start having kids. Just, you know, get yourself back right. Just try to get yourself back right. You know, don't let it get you, you know, to the point where you're not feeling sexy no more.
Yeah.
Hey,
Feeling
yeah.
uncomfortable,
Hey, but check it out.
you know,
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out now. I'm gonna fuck him up too with this
get,
one.
Get back right.
Hey.
That's all I was trying to say.
Hey, some of your daddies be talking about baby weight too now, my nigga. You gotta go work out too, my guy.
Oh, Lord knows. I need to get my ass back in the gym.
Yeah, you know, you can't tell the woman she gotta work out, goddammit, and you looking like you about to ovulate too now,
Oh,
goddammit.
goddamn.
I know I ain't no spring chicken,
No,
but
I ain't no
goddamn, I'm
spring chicken,
trying.
you know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
trying, but
hey.
shit, you can't.
Listen, we can all toast to that.
Yes, indeed. My brothers love y'all, man.
We can all.
Yo, back again. Y'all in tune to the VIP Lounge, very important podcast. We're gonna jump into the music segment, man. Last week, Snowfall,
Jeezy.
DJ Drama. Man, yo, I always been a Jeezy fan.
I ain't gonna hold you.
And he got some bangers on there. You
Yeah,
know what I
man.
mean? MJ Jeezy.
I ain't
Jeezy
gonna
got
hold
that
you.
shit,
Yeah.
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Like, yo.
And he got the Key Sweat sample.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What was the Key Sweat song he sampled? I
It
forget.
wasn't merry-go-round, was it?
No.
Goddamn, damn, it'll come to me, but that bitch slide though, man.
How deep is your love?
Yeah,
How deep?
is your love?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no boy.
Damn right, hey, that
Jeezy,
Jeezy.
yeah, he's definitely on rotation when I go
Jeezy
work
slide,
out, man.
Drama legend, Jeezy legend, you know,
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, that bitch that hitting.
Fire album definitely has
Yeah.
replay value. You know what I'm saying? I
I'll
fucks
tell you
with
what I fuck with too. I know we disagreed a little bit on this, but I fuck with Lil Baby album.
Yeah, I like
Let's
that.
talk about it. Let's
Yeah.
talk about it.
4PL.
Let's get into
Yeah, I
it.
like 4PL. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that
Ain't Future on this album?
Yeah, Future.
That's the only song I like.
damn.
That's the only song I like.
Boy, you gotta open
No,
that
baby.
goddamn. You gotta come from behind that piano to know what's going on.
Yo, I went and I tried to listen to
I'll
it
be
again,
honest with you, I
man.
understand. It's time.
It's long,
It's
yeah,
it's
long
low.
as
All the production kind of sound the same, but
Yes.
it's slide. You know what I'm saying? It's still slide. It's a vibe. You know what I'm saying, baby?
You gotta
Baby
you
hard
just gotta
shit.
you just gotta insert that shit into a vibe that fits that brand of music. Like when I'm in the gym, that vibe fits it.
I hear you. That's
You know
what I
what
need
I'm
to do. I
saying?
need to get my ass back in the gym and listen to it.
Man,
I know
I'm
that
the
energy
only nigga that
tracks.
listen to Phil Collins in the gym.
I mean,
I listen to Phil Collins too, but I mean, listen,
Nah,
I
not
don't
the
feel
gym.
like, man, listen,
Not the
man.
gym.
I swear
I
I
want
do.
to feel in the air all goddamn day in the gym.
right.
I want some DMX, some
something that
goddamn
make you
Lil
want
Baby.
to
I'll be
you know,
I'll be the opposite. I'll be listening to like oldies, R&B.
I listen to R&B too.
I'm talking
But
about
not
when I'm
to-
working out.
Yeah.
I like to be relaxed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I listen to R&B when I'm doing legs and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Think about going down slow and holding and squeezing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That nigga be listening to this goddamn
oh shit.
that's all I ask of you. While that nigga pushing him over the Just give me all of your.
Tony,
Hey, that's a,
Hey,
I
yeah.
love you. Yo,
Yeah.
that's a classic. That's a classic.
Who else dropped this week, man?
Yo, I mean, last week, you know, my girl, man, Griselda. I mean, Armani Caesar, man. You know, she got the trap with
Yeah, she was
Kodak.
Griselda?
She was Griselda,
Yeah,
the
man.
first lady of
Yeah, man, I ain't
Griselda.
know
That's
that.
why I fuck with her. The Liz 2 drop, you know what I mean? I got put on with her when she signed, you know, maybe back in 2020 or whatnot. I could be wrong, fuck it. She dropped the Liz, which was, I enjoyed it. Definitely got that Derringer sound. And then now it's more like a more luxurious sound of beats. However, man, that shit, yo, I love it. I do
Yeah,
enjoy
he's a music
Liz
connoisseur,
2,
man.
Liz 2, you know what I mean?
Sexy as
Yeah,
fuck.
what about Yak? Yak dropped this.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Yak dropped today, so did West Side Gun, Griselda.
Yeah, drop Kill Bill too.
Yeah, Cutthroat Bill.
My bad, that's
Yeah,
Cutthroat Bill. That's
Cutthroat
right.
Bill.
And
And,
y'all know, yeah, my favorite little artist.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Same
got
here.
some bangers
Same
on that
here,
bitch.
man. Same
Yeah,
here.
got some bangers on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like Yak, man.
I was sliding that shit today.
That
You know what I
reminded me
mean?
of me when I was younger. You know,
Hey
I was
man,
watching
for layman's terms, the people don't know who Yak is. It's Kodak Black. I know my old ass supposed to be listening to him, but guess what? Fuck yeah.
Why not? You know some niggas our
Yo.
age listening to Tupac and Biggie.
Come on now.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
If you slide, you slide.
If you slide, you slide.
Yank be sliding. We fuck with Yank.
Damn right.
We Temple Florida boy, but we all Florida boys. You feel me?
Facts.
Yeah,
You
right.
know what
Temple
it is,
to
man. You know, like, you got some...
Before we wrap this thing up, every episode we do a VIP icon where we, you know, give flowers to, you know, salute and celebrate a very important icon. And this week, last week for the first one, you know, the inaugural one was Michael Jackson. So this week we gonna keep with music, and it's none other than, in my opinion, the GOAT himself, Tupac Shakur. So I'm gonna turn it over to my fellas and ask y'all. You know, like let's start with you, Fitz. Favorite Tupac song?
God damn, man. You put me on the damn spot. You know how many favorite Tupac songs I have? Like, I mean...
Which one come to mind though? What's the first one come to
Pain.
mind?
Probably Pain.
Pain.
Pain from
What about you?
Above the
First
Rim.
pop song come to mind, Chuck.
My favorite pop song, it's gonna sound weird and shit. 'Cause Pop got so many goddamn songs.
Yeah.
I like motherfucking Thug Mansion with the one with Nas, man.
Oh, no, like that.
Yeah, I like that. I like
That
that
shit was
verse.
vivid.
That shit was vivid as
It was
fuck,
vivid,
man.
yeah.
You know.
I think my favorite pop song, fellas, was Hellraiser.
I was thinking about that one, too.
Yeah. I'm staring at the world through my rear view.
That was cool. You know, I listen to both of them, but
Yeah.
but I think I would say Hellraiser. If I'm gonna go in the car right now and put on some pop, I'm probably putting on
Beat is
Hellraiser
sick.
first.
Yeah.
16
Yeah.
kicking with the older G's.
Yeah.
That's,
I ain't
that,
never trusted that.
He was
good
really-
shit.
Pop was really-
I'd rather trust a bitch in the process.
he bled from the heart on that one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He bled from the heart on that Hellraiser, man. That one has shed so many tears. You know,
Just so many tears.
Yeah.
dude, like just think about like, man, what's the influence Pop had
I mean,
on us?
From,
Really, just
like,
keep it with us. you
dog,
know?
the shit was timeless. Like, growing up listening to him, you know, we were young at the time, but it's like, that shit, it's like you felt everything he said. Like, it's like, you felt it. Like, the dude was so passionate, and the conviction he had with his words, like, damn, boy, like, you know, it was just distinctive.
It's a
Powerful.
It's a
It's
rebel.
powerful.
I ain't gonna lie, Pop with me, and I tell Omar the one that put me on, man.
Really?
Yeah, you put me on
Really?
that. You put me on that Pop like to a deep level. I
To
knew
a
about,
deep level,
To a
yeah.
deep level. I knew about Pac and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But your ass used to watch and listen to Tupac so fucking
I
much.
want to be Tupac.
So when I finally got into Tupac, that shit was like that nigga gave me like a roadmap to the world. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like different shit from every other city we go to I see the same hoe. There's different things about hoe ass women, or talking about, you know, I wonder if heaven got a ghetto. Just talking about thinking on a deeper level of being spiritual, or you know, different shit, man. The Hellraiser, you know what I'm saying?
Only God can judge.
Only God can judge me, man. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You going through some shit with a homeboy and shit. But that shit ain't worth it at the end of the day if you lose your dog, you know what I'm saying? Y'all mad at each other. It's like different shit, man, you know.
You never have a friend like me.
Come on, man.
Amen.
Yeah, that's another one.
Come on, man. All that good shit, man.
You never have
Pac,
a friend like me.
Pac gave me like a roadmap to how to navigate in the world, man.
Okay, let's go on the flip side of this. Most underrated Pac song.
Yeah, so many of those too, man. Yeah, so many of those too. I mean,
One that don't get enough attention that it should. Whether it's, you know, before death or posthumous, yeah.
I know, hell, I mean, Still I Rise, man. Like,
That's a
Still
good
I
one.
Rise, bro.
And I'm gonna give you one off the same album in a second.
Still I Rise, man. And, you know, maybe you could say, Baby Don't Cry. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head up until the end of time.
Man,
until the end of time with RL. Oh my God.
I'm gonna go to
the time, that's
I'm go to my shit again. Stare at the world through my rear view. And imagine that fucking that song. Listen,
that is underrated though.
That's
it's
all.
Acoustic and
and that song with RL. What's the song?
Until the End of Time.
Oh yeah.
I remember that came
That's
out.
that shit.
I'm gonna give you mine off the Still I Rise album. You know what I'm saying? The same album. As the World Turns.
As the World Turns.
That's my most underrated
What
Pac
about
song.
Black Jesus?
Black Jesus on that song, and then another one I'm gonna give you from the entire album
What's that?
is When I Get Free.
When I Get Free.
Brenda Had a Baby is an underrated ass song too, man. That shit is vivid as fuck.
They sampled Liberian Girl.
Yeah.
She was hard.
He had a lot, man. He had the original Thug Cry, the one with Wayne and Rick Ross was nice too. But Pop Thug Cry hard.
Thugs Cry.
That one, and then
Ballad of a Dead Soldier.
That
Soldier. That shit right there is serious. Shit's serious
shit.
right there. Like sometimes when he get on wartime, that shit's like you feel that shit,
just
bro.
feel it.
You just feel that shit. It's like nigga, he going to war, I'm going to war with him. God damn it. We finna murder all you motherfuckers.
Now, a lot of people say that he got the greatest diss song of all time with Hit 'Em Up. You know what I'm saying? But you know what's crazy though? It's arguable, you know. But we ain't debating.
Y'all know what my favorite diss song ever
we ain't
is.
debating it, but you know, just they say what they say. But I'm just telling you what.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna throw something out there that you know I don't think a lot of people gonna agree with. That's Pop fans. My favorite Pop diss song was
Born First. Right?
no, not Born First. Really shit I ever wrote against all.
Oh, yeah, that shit was raw.
That's my favorite Pop.
Talk about Haitian Jack and all them.
Jimmy Henchman.
I thought Against All Odds was a better diss track than Hit 'Em Up.
I think it is too.
A little nigga named Nas think he
lied
lied like me. Talking about he left the hospital, took fire like me. You in a fantasy, nigga.
I rejected the deposit.
He shook
Dre
Dre
punk ass.
Now he out of the closet.
Yeah.
Hey. He was saying some shit. He had a lot of, but we ain't getting into that.
Yeah.
There's some shit behind Pop saying that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe that could be the reason why he's not here.
And that's one of the reasons.
Just saying, ladies and
He
gentlemen.
said the same shit about Quincy Jones.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
but yeah, Pac, man, Pac influence on my life, man.
Yeah.
Major, man. One of the reasons why I got into music, you know, producing. One of my favorite beats all time is Shed So Many Tears.
Yeah.
I heard that beat and I wanted to start making beats. A lot of people that know my background, I'm a producer, you know. But yeah, man, Pac, I can't even put words into this shit. You know, fellas, like, you know, how he influenced me growing up, man.
Thomas.
My favorite artist, hands down, Tupac. You know, so
Yeah, most definitely.
we only right we give Pac his flowers, man. We give him a very important person treatment, you know,
Absolutely.
because he probably is the most very important rapper that we've ever had.
Most
Oh yeah,
influential.
most definitely.
Definitely the
Most
most influential.
influential.
Yeah,
To me, the most important as well.
Do you think if Tupac would never got shot, was alive now or whatnot, you know what I mean? Do you think he'll still be like so, how can I say, involved with music as far as far as putting out music, or more on the executive role and put out the Outlaws and other artists, and will he be more
I think he'd be
active?
more. I think he'd be an activist.
And
Activist.
maybe
He'll
be
on
an
the
activist
political
right now.
end too.
He'll be an activist right
He'll be
now.
more activist. I don't think,
Yeah.
I think he'll drop a feature every once in a while,
Yeah.
kind of like what Jay-Z do.
Yeah,
yeah,
103,000 or some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
He'll be an activist. Salute Park. Rest in peace, Park. Rest in peace, Afeni.
Yes.
Free Assata Shakur, by the way. Not free her, but she's a political prisoner still. She over there, what, Cuba?
She's free. She's free.
I know she's free, but she's in Cuba, right?
She's in Cuba. They trying to get her from Cuba.
That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Get her from Cuba and arrest her.
Yeah, that's what I mean by that. Leave her alone. You know what I'm saying?
Free
Let her
Matulu.
stay free. Free Matulu Shakur. And God bless Park's sister who's still alive. You know what I'm saying? Her and the kids. And we'll leave it at that. VIP icon, man, Tupac.
Absolutely.
So, fellas, drink kicking in. We've been doing this thing for a little minute now. But is there anything else you guys want to talk about, man, before we get out of here? Before we highlight anything or, mention anything?
Oh shit, man. Hey man, y'all check out my goddamn shirt, man. Daddy good, man. You know what I'm saying? For all the daddies out there, man.
Yeah.
The good daddies, not the bullshit motherfuckers that don't like to take care of their children.
Yeah.
I'm talking to niggas that, come out here and stand up on 10 toes, both feet planted on the ground, take care of their kids, man.
That's right.
Daddy good, man. For all the greats out there, man. Everybody agree, man. You doing the right thing, man. Daddy good. Hey man, fuck the dumb shit, man. Hey man, my legs looking luxurious, man. God damn, man. You know what I'm saying?
This man ain't
I'm underdressed like a motherfucker, man. All those shorts up here. It's kind of look cool outside, but they looking luxurious. You know what I'm saying? And gave me some, gave me some cocoa butter. Got my shit shining.
He ain't lying. Hey, look, listen. He not lying to y'all, America. Look, when he say he gave you the cocoa butter. Wait a second.
Man, cocoa butter, man. Yeah.
Motherfucking
Cocoa butter, man. Keep cocoa butter, man. You a dark brother, man. Keep that shit on deck, man.
Keep that skin so
Yeah,
silky
you
smooth.
know.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep that cocoa butter, man. Shit. Got my legs shining.
Y'all, man, look, I hope y'all enjoying yourselves as much as I am. Like, we was over here talking that shit, covering topics and just having an overall great time, man. My brother Chuck the Bull and came through.
Yeah,
it's
man,
another childhood friend in our circle too. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely here. Probably gonna be here more often, so we can, pretty much talk our shit and keep it entertaining and smart and intelligent. You know what I mean?
This circle is 30+ years worth of friendship.
That's a fact.
Yep. So once again, when people
Day
say
one.
they grew up in the sandbox and they say day one homies, this is the definition of that right
That's a
here.
fact.
Man.
Oh yeah,
That's
most
a
definitely.
fact.
Day one homies.
Most definitely.
Yes, indeed, man.
The stories between us is legendary.
Legends for real.
Very legendary, man.
Absolutely.
Legendary.
Legends for real.
Fucking legendary, man.
Fellas, it was good. Good on this
Absolutely,
shit,
man.
man. I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed the Evan Williams.
Yeah, we
Yo,
gotta
yo,
get
Definitely
another
enjoyed
one.
the Evan Williams, man.
Definitely. That sweet honey, man. You know what I mean?
Listen, we didn't get to the cigars, man, because we was talking, man. But next time we'll get
Maybe
to the
next
cigars,
time we'll
man.
fuck with it. Is what it is.
I know we said earlier.
we'll
we
give
get
y'all a
cigars,
tutorial.
we'll get to them, yeah, next time. But we do got the guards in here, so y'all don't think we bullshit, man. Look, they in here, man. The cigars are in here. They in here. So, nice cigars. I'm dropping them right now, but we just didn't have time to get to it on this episode.
Yeah.
But like I say, maybe next time, man.
I love doing this shit.
This shit here fun.
That's the fun
I love
stuff.
this shit.
This is the very important podcast, aka the what?
The VIP lounge.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And we
indeed.
out.